It's the end of October. We're a couple of days away from Halloween, and then it will be November. And you know how quickly November goes in a blink. We're so excited. We love this time of year. It's a very busy, party-filled time of year, but it is so much fun. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and being here with me. Today is my episode 2 of my deep cleaning series to help me get prepared for the holidays. We do a lot of hosting at our house and have numerous parties throughout November and December. So I want to make sure my house is in order, especially my kitchen where there's a lot of cooking that happens and multiple people are in all of my cabinets. So I want to make sure that they are all clean, especially since I have a 1.5-year-old who likes to crawl inside these cabinets. I'm spending today deep cleaning all of my bottom cabinets. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. I hope you enjoy. I hope this video brings you tons of cleaning motivation and motivates and inspires you to, after you've watched this video, get up and go clean out your cabinets and your kitchen as well. So you can start preparing for the holiday season or just have a nice, clean, refreshed kitchen. I like to do deep cleaning of my cabinets a couple times a year as little crumbs and dirt and things get in these cabinets as we're opening them and pulling things out on a daily basis. So far I've done where we keep our pots and pans, and this is where we keep all of our plastic bags and saran wrap, things like that. So for each drawer, I am vacuuming it out to get all the crumbs out, and then I'm using a lemon Lysol spray to really get in there and make sure that they are cleaned super well, and then they'll smell really great too because it smells like lemon. This can be a very tedious task and kind of overwhelming as you're doing the same thing over and over, taking things out of the drawers, cleaning them out, and then putting everything back in. I try my best to make them as organized as I can, but it's really funny because my husband and I are completely opposite on our organization structures and where we think things should go. So I move things on him, he moves things on me, which is really funny that we are just so opposite in that aspect. But I guess that's one of the things that makes us work well together, since they say all the time opposites do attract, right? So as I was going through this, thinking in my head, wow, this is going to take me forever, this is very tedious, but so important for me to get done, I kept replaying in my head this book. It's called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. It is so good. I've actually listened to it on audio a couple times because he has such great little nuggets of advice to use in your everyday life. So in my head, I kept playing over some of the things he was saying in that book. If you haven't heard of it, he uses the concept, as it's titled, Eat That Frog. How would you eat a frog if you were going to? You would eat it one bite at a time. I don't know if you eat frogs, if you like frogs. I do not plan to. That doesn't sound like anything good, but it was a really good analogy for him to use, because everyday tasks such as this one, you have to just take it one step at a time. And then eventually you do get it done. But it seems tedious and long and such a process to go through. But if you keep in mind, when you have these big things in your homes to take care of, just one step at a time, one drawer at a time, one vacuum at a time, one scrubbing down at a time, and eventually it all gets done, and in the end, it is so well worth it. This is one of the most overwhelming drawers in our kitchen. We need to get some of those wooden or plastic drawer dividers that they have. I think that will help a lot. We don't have them right now, so I will have to add that to a list of things to get, because I think that is something that will work really well in this drawer. But for now, we're going to just work with what we have, and I'm grouping like items together, so then when I put them back, they're all kind of together, and hopefully that makes it seem a little bit more organized than how it is now, everything just thrown all in there. I titled this video Dream Kitchen because this kitchen has really been a dream come true. It is white. I always wanted a white, big, bright, airy kitchen. The floors we were able to pick out ourselves when we found this house from the builder. Everything else the builder picked out, which has been so nice. We've really loved it a lot. It's a big, open, oversized galley style kitchen, which has been so nice. You can fit so many people in here, have a lot of different people helping prep and cook, or if like we have the appetizers or whatever out, a lot of people can be in here at the same time, which has been so nice. The countertops are a leather style granite. It's got like a leather finish. I've never seen or heard of this countertop before being in this house. It is not like smooth and shiny like regular granite. It has like a little bit of a texture to it. It's so nice. I really have been enjoying it so much. And it's so funny because when people come over, a lot of times you'll look over and people are like rubbing the countertop and they always ask, what kind of counter is this? People just love it. Oh, and there's our dog Millie looking out the window. She loves to do that if she hears anything. We have neighbors over there. She likes to look at their dogs. Always my little watchdog over there. So give this video a thumbs up to say hi to Millie. Another thing that I've really been loving about this kitchen, hopefully I get a clip of it. I can't remember if I raised my camera high enough for you to notice or not, but you can always go back in other videos. You might notice that on the upper cabinets, he brought them all the way to the ceiling and then did crown molding around them to finish it off. So there's no gap at all, which is so nice, and also gives us tons more space for the upper cabinets. So if you are designing a kitchen or looking into kitchens or building a dream board of a kitchen that you want down the road in your future, these are some things I definitely recommend you add to your list because it has been so nice having this kitchen. As I'm doing this, I'm also decluttering some things, getting rid of things I know we don't use that we can donate and give to somebody else that is going to use them, or some things that are just not working anymore that I needed to just throw away. This gives me the opportunity to really get in all these cabinets and see what is in here. The little kitchen you see behind me is my son's little kitchen we got from one of our really good friends. I was so excited when she said that she was giving it away because her kids were too old for it, and it's just so perfect. It matches our kitchen so well. It fits so nice in that little spot. He's really been enjoying it a lot, and it's been really fun. He'll see me cooking, so then he'll run over there and start cooking too, which has been so cute for us to do together. This cabinet is one of my son's favorite to get into, so it has been quite a disaster. We keep a lot of extra Tupperware in here, Tupperware that we can use when we host. If there's extra food people want to bring home or desserts or things like that, we make sure we have a bunch of Tupperware we can just give to them that we don't expect back. Makes it so much easier, and we can just buy these off of Amazon in like a big bulk stack. So then we have a whole bunch of options to make sure that we don't get stuck at the end of all this hosting with all of the food. I'm gonna skip the small drawer on this side. That is all my husband's grilling stuff. I have no idea what he uses any of that for, what he likes, what he doesn't, if there's anything that needs to come out. So I just leave that drawer for him to take care of. And then underneath is our trash can. Underneath the sink is quite a mess, so I'm going to get to that in a future video. I hope to really declutter, deep clean, and organize under there. It desperately needs it, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't yet, so you don't miss that video when I do get around to recording it. Now moving on to our island, I have 2 cabinets and a small drawer that I'm going to organize. The 2 drawers on the top are kind of like our junk drawers. Those get organized, a mess, organized over and over and over multiple times. There's so many different things in there, so I'm going to skip those as well in this video. This cabinet that I'm in right now is all of our hosting paperware. So the plastic forks, spoons, and knives, plastic plates, paper plates, there's Thanksgiving stuff, Christmas stuff, birthday stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we've bought over the years and other people have also brought that are left over, and then we just put them in this cabinet, so then when we need them, they're all in one spot. We do use them quite frequently throughout the year, as well as we do host some fires and cookouts throughout the summer, so we have some things in there as well for that. So having one location has worked out really well for us. This kitchen has been such a blessing because we are very, very fortunate to have so many cabinets that we can keep extra stuff like this readily available. you tell we host a lot? I'm pretty sure I saw 3 crock pots in this video, and I do know of 2 others that we do have in our house. We do use them all at some points all together if we do have parties. On a regular basis, I usually use this silver one. You'll see those in some of my videos when I do meals. But we love our crock pots. They're great for parties, and as I said before, we are so fortunate to have so much cabinet space that we can keep all of this hosting stuff. The odd thing about this island is there are no outlets, which is very strange because our microwave is here, so there's definitely electric already in here, so I'm not sure why the builder missed that, but that would be something really great down the future we could add, because it'd be so helpful to be able to plug in crock pots or charge a cell phone or something like that. But on this island there are no outlets. So strange. Leave a comment down below if your family likes to host, or if you'd rather go to somebody's house for all of the holiday events. And if you host, what in your house do you have a lot of in preparation for hosting? Whew, we made it to the last drawer that I am going to deep clean and organize today. It feels so good to have all of this done. So if you need to do this in your kitchen, get up after you finish this video and get your kitchen deep cleaned. You really will appreciate it. I'm sure you'll declutter things you didn't even remember was in there, and it will feel so good once it's done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you so much being here. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go back and watch my first episode, which is my laundry room deep clean.